Yeah, it look real nice, huh?
Whoa.
YouTube. Hey, me, J Dot, and Oscarine on that big shit now, boy. How's everybody doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. J Tobin with the bleached hat, bro. The rare bleach factor wise hat.
Very rare. Very rare and
Very,
exciting.
very rare, bro.
So,
All right.
cool.
Disclaimer:
Mm-hmm.
if you are sensitive to any one of the topics that we talk about on this podcast, we don't care.
Don't care.
Um, so first thing first, bro. We're gonna hop into this YouTube video. Um,
So,
we're gonna play 30 seconds at a time.
one more thing, bro. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
There's the new slogan. It's the believe in us, not you.
Believe in us and not you. Hey, bro, I really do like that. Hey, shout out to Oscarine
Shout out
for
to Oscar.
the slogan, bro. All right, so I'm gonna start up with this video because I was watching this. We saw it on. I don't remember where we saw this on first, but we gonna watch the video. Let me share the screen right quick.
So we're just not gonna say what it is at all.
Nah, bro. Nah, we gotta start it off like this.
Oh man.
We got to start it off like this, man.
'Cause I don't think I've seen it. So
All right. All right, hold on. I'm sharing the screen and we're going to play the video. 30 seconds at a time.
Life you've been going strong for about 15 years. Everything's going good. She does everything you want. You guys have a good time. You guys got 6 kids. Everything's great. Kids, you got 3 boys, 3 girls, just the way you planned it. Wifey cooks for you. You taking care of things, all this other stuff. Then you've been noticing over the years that family members they start making little sly jokes about your youngest, and
All
then
right, bro. So
oh
I'll give you, I'll give you some context, bro. All right.
yeah.
Why you breathing like that? Hey, bro. Nah, I think I'm going to keep letting it play.
Yeah, keep going.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
you start questioning, like, hey, they don't come out and say it, and you feel like people are just laughing behind your back. Why is everybody laughing behind my back? Is everything a joke? What's really going on here? So my youngest daughter doesn't look like me. That's the milkman's kid. Can't be. So you start looking at the other kids one by one. You start figuring out, damn, these kids really don't look like me, and something is afoot. So you
Hey,
decide.
bro.
Listen, bro. Wait.
Hey, it's dangerous because my man says something is afoot.
He said
Bro,
something. Bro,
it ain't no good when you hear that.
nah,
Something is afoot, boy.
hell
All right, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I to get a DNA test on the youngest. Turns out it's some bullshit. The youngest ain't yours. So you say before you confront your old lady, you say, "Let me test the rest of them." So you go and get them all tested. Your oldest being 14, right?
uh,
You get them all tested. None of the kids are yours. Heart's beating. You are in a fit of rage.
sheesh.
You don't know what to do at this point. You
All right, bro. Listen. So I'm gonna break it down, bro. My man's got. They say he got 6 kids by this one woman, and none of them, not not one, two, three, four through 1 through 6. None of them is his, bro. Not one of them.
wait, wait. You're telling me, bro. You're telling me that what 14? They said the oldest was 14. You're
The
telling me
oldest is 14.
14 years, bro. And this nigga didn't get one?
Nah,
Bro, this nigga didn't get not one? Not
bro.
even.
He has 0.1%, bro.
I'm not even mad at bro. It don't make sense. It makes no sense. That is
Hey, bro.
unless you have more context to this shit. because
All right, I'm gonna let him talk a little bit more, and then I'm gonna just tell you what happened. All right.
You want to lose it. You want to go on a deleting spree at this point. How could this woman do this to you after you've been taking care of her and these 6 kids? All this time, these 6 kids aren't yours? So, guys, this is the story of this gentleman here in Jamaica that I'm about to get into, and this is a doozy. Many of you may have heard this story. This story is actually a few years old, quite a few years old, where this guy down in Jamaica found out that all 6 of his kids with his wife weren't his. The wife.
All right, bro. I'm sorry. I know it's crazy. I keep stopping it, but
I,
all right.
Lord,
So
bro.
I think I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't think I'm gonna let him explain the rest. Uh, so basically, I'm gonna read the story. So you heard that. So it said, man cuts his wife's head off after DNA tests proved none of the 6 kids are his. Your face, bro. Bro, bro, your face is tragic. That boy, like, nah, ain't no way, boy.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't no way, bro.
bro. Good.
Hey, bro.
No,
Hey, bro.
no, but this okay, bro. Hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, so maybe he was not able to have children, and in that culture, that's looked down upon. So maybe she was saving his feelings or saving his
Bro,
pride.
6? She saving what for 6?
I know, I know.
6 times, bro? Nah, she don't give a fuck
14
about his
years,
feelings.
14 years, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
nah, she don't care about his feelings at that point.
that's insane.
That's crazy.
I can't even think of like the reason behind something like that.
That's crazy.
Like money makes people do crazy things, but there ain't really nothing to do with that in this scenario, bro. It's
It's
insane.
crazy, bro.
Wow.
It's crazy. So
He went on and cut her head off.
I mean, yeah, bro. I I get it, man. You know, it's crazy. Bro, 6 kids and you've been lied to for 14 years, bro.
They probably been
I mean,
together longer than that. So,
yeah, I mean,
so I mean, you're talking like maybe what, like maybe 15, 18 years.
yeah, bro.
That's insane.
Yeah. You ready for the next one?
I think. I hope so. that was sad, bro.
All right, bro. Hold on.
Sad, man.
I just, it's crazy when I saw it. I'm like, bro, this man cut her head off. Like, yeah, bro. listen, listen. For everybody that's hearing this, he didn't like. He didn't do a little chop chop. Like he decapitated her. The word that they
That's
used.
different. That's more.
So he was hacking her, bro. Like, yeah, he was angry.
Trauma to the bones.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was angry.
Mm.
All right. So this next one, I'm gonna share the screen again, and then after this, I think we gonna chill a little bit off sharing the screen. But I just, y'all have to see this. Y'all gotta see this stuff.
Where did you find that? First off, holy shit.
High school in Aurora. Elizabeth Matthews joins us live from the Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy with the latest. Elizabeth.
Yeah, John, both women graduated from here in 2019, then went on to study at University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana. This week, after graduating, they went on an overseas trip that would end tragically.
See him right there?
An aerial rescue outside a castle in the Bavarian Alps.
Look at this.
On Wednesday, 2 Illinois women were pushed down a cliff by an American man. 21-year-old Naperville resident Eva Liu died from her injuries. The rescue's caught on cell phones, as well as the arrest of a 30-year-old suspect. Lou and her friend Kelsey Chang from Bloomington were visiting a popular site known as.
All right, bro. So I'm gonna stop sharing on that one now. So basically, I haven't. I think this is like maybe a month or two old. Rest in peace to those. Well, it was the only one girl died. Rest in peace to her. I think only one girl died. I don't think both of them died. I think the second one, she got saved by like a tree or something. He pushed her over, and then I guess the tree caught her. So first of all, rest in peace to her.
Yeah.
My thing that I was telling you when I first saw this is what actually happened? Because why did this man from America, where they were from, all the way in Germany, then follow them to Germany and then push them off a cliff? Like, did he follow them there? Did he know him? That's a weird story, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's a weird one.
Weird. Because then you got to think like, were they from the same area in the United States originally, or were they?
I don't know. They haven't really said too much of anything about him.
Because I mean,
guessing.
honestly, every time I hear some shit like that, it's either motherfuckers owe some money, or or
Yeah,
fucking psychopath.
yeah, bro.
No, that's fuck. I can't
Yeah.
stand that shit.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a wild story. I don't know, man.
Gotta keep people safe.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. This is skipping right over that. I think this is one we'll probably talk about for quite some time. So this is kind of controversial. It's been a lot of outer space stuff going on, right? We all know about the aliens and
I don't know. I never know what he's gonna talk about, y'all. So these are my genuine reactions.
hey, it keep it going smooth, right? Because you be like, the fuck. Anyway, so I wanted to ask you a question because we talk about a lot of crazy shit, bro. Humans actually never went to outer space and can't go to outer space. It's all a lie.
Until I see otherwise. And then until the fucking astronauts that went to the moon stop dodging questions about going to the moon. No, I won't. Yeah.
I mean, I think the problem for me is I always said I just saw something about this too. This is totally off the topic of space, but it goes back into it. It's only 5% of the ocean floor that's discovered, right? That's what they said. So my question always was, if we can't even discover what's here on the planet, how the hell are we gonna go somewhere else and fly in a ship out of the planet that we in when we ain't even discovered what's going on here? How does that make sense?
Yeah, that's always been the question. But then that also brings in the probability of, okay, so if there are UFOs or UPAs or aliens, there's no way we are discovering them. They're discovering us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and yeah,
Like, yeah, man. I totally agree with that. I totally agree.
yeah.
5% of the ocean. I mean, I think technically, according to all the people that put money into this type of research, we have discovered more space than we have of the ocean.
That doesn't make sense,
Right.
bro. How many light years away is the sun? I mean, bro, come on, man. How have we discovered more of something that we can't? It's light. It's like 90 million miles away.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm looking at that.
No, you good. It's just crazy to me. I also saw something that I wanted to bring to your attention too. It was like somebody had like I don't know if it was a fan made theory or if it's a real thing. What happened?
It says we are 149,000. Oh, sorry, 149 million kilometers from the sun. So that's, yeah.
We ain't discovering nothing in space, bro. Stop it,
That's what I'm saying.
bro. Stop it.
Right.
So that brings me to my next point. So I was watching I don't know if it was a fan made theory or if it's a real scientific theory. Anybody listening, correct me if I'm wrong. There is something that I was listening to while I was working out in the gym, and sometimes you get tired of listening to music, so I'm like, let me watch this space shit, bro. So I'm listening to it, and one of the theories that they have is that humanity has been here for a lot longer than we think. It's just that once a society evolves to the point where we are now, they collapse.
Yeah.
Then there's an ice age, then a new stone age, and all of that comes back again. So we just keep repeating the same thing, and it's just not on this planet. It's everywhere. So every time that there's an ancient civilization that is to the point where they can start discovering stuff, they
Right.
collapse.
Right.
And then there's a new society.
Well, I mean, we right now we are in the age of hyper information. We're in the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the extreme beginnings, genesis of this shit. Like in 50 years, bro, they're gonna look back and be like, "This is what y'all was doing with y'all technology, making filters." What? What? I swear, that's literally what it's gonna be in like 50, 60 years. Bro. They're gonna look at us like we were stupid entirely. They'd be like everybody else was stupid back then except for Steve Jobs and Elon and whoever the fuck else.
Yeah.
It's
I
facts.
mean,
No, but that's. I mean, back to the alien shit, bro. Like, I believe in aliens personally. That's me. I'm just gonna go out and say that. It doesn't make any sense not to believe in something like that. I mean, if you've ever taken time to look up and just look,
yeah.
no way we're the only things here. There's no way.
There's too much going on.
There's too much going on.
Yeah.
There's too much going on, bro.
Yeah, there's too much going
You
on.
know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the other thing is as above, so below. So I mean, you know that when you zoom in on something, you get the tiniest particles, bacteria, etc. Those are all living things. They have a job. They do things. They're somewhat conscious of what they do, right? So what makes you think when you blow that up and you go outside of this planet, it's not the same thing? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know? And that's just me with no schooling, no degree, no whatever.
I I think is interesting because I know we bring Oscarine up a lot, but I had a conversation with him yesterday. Have you ever heard of the Adam and Eve book? Like not the Bible. It's an actual book called Adam and Eve, and it was written by a guy, and it ended up getting confiscated by the CIA.
No, 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 no.
So, hey, shouts out to Joe Rogan.
You think you can do a screen share if you can?
Let me try to find it. Let me try to find it because that video. Give me a second. That video is pretty deep. Adam and
Adam
Eve
and Eve, the book, and it's
is
the theology of Adam and Eve, or is it something?
no. It's like about the end of the world. Adam and Eve book. Uh, Let me see. End of the world. Yeah, here it is. And actually, all right, here again. Shouts out. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna share the screen real quick, and then we gonna see. Yes. Share. Okay. Back to Joe Rogan.
I look at these topics that we're into: cataclysms, Younger Dryas, lost ancient technology.
Magnetic poles. I watched a video on that this morning, the Adam and Eve video. How much of that is agreed upon? That there could be a time where the magnetic poles actually shift?
They say that the last one was like 778,000 years ago, and we're like 200,000 years overdue. But the Adam and Eve story, the theory of that is that it's a planet flip 90 degree. The Earth essentially doesn't stand still. The sun will basically stay in the same spot, causing heating like we've never experienced, and that the wind and the waters continue with their momentum, because essentially the wind travels at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. When that event happens, it's going to be cataclysmic. In that document, it says 6 days, things start simmering down a bit. By day 7, things are starting over new. I look at these topics that we're into, cataclysms, Younger Dryas, lost ancient technology.
So I'm gonna stop sharing the screen and I'm gonna tell you like kind of what the rest of what I heard. So basically, he summed it up quicker. It was a guy on here, but I didn't want to play his whole video because he cool, but it's a little corny.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a book, and the CIA actually hid it from the public when the man wrote it, because it talks about the end of the world. How basically this cataclysm, and then the South and North Pole are supposed to shift. So what happens when something like that happens? The Earth, I believe it's either the Earth stops or something like that. We stop and the Earth continues moving. Something like that is crazy. So that's basically what happened. So they say the Earth moves in orbit about 1,000 miles per hour, right? So when the South and North Pole shift, the Earth is still going to be moving, or whatever is moving still is going to be moving at 1,000 miles per hour. So if you think about that, if we stop and everything is still moving, that's the water. They say it's going to be water, 2 mile high, 2 mile wide. 2 mile high tsunami slapping everything. They say it's going to be earthquakes. And these are earthquakes that's like splitting the ground in half. Right. So basically, what's going to happen is this tsunami is going to cover everything. They said New York is going to be underwater, like you would see something like Atlantis. They said Los Angeles would be gone. Every major city and civilization that we have today would be gone. And this thing would last for 6 days. And then after the 6th day or 7th day, everything will go back to normal, except we'll just be all wiped out.
It's like putting ants in a blender, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way coming back from that. But
yeah,
that's really interesting. It's crazy. Out of everything I've fucking heard, bro, I've heard about the hemispheres. I've heard about the polar shifts, but I've never heard about them completely turning over and causing, that type of shit.
It's crazy, man. Mm-hmm. That was a crazy one when I heard it, because I'm like, it's gonna be people that are gonna survive that. So when
I'm sure there's people figuring out how to survive it right now.
Yeah, if it does happen, right, they will survive it. And when they come out, do you know, bro? When you come out, there's gonna be nothing. Everything's gonna be gone. Like literally everything you see in front of you.
Well, the planet will be so unstable for the next 200 years. I'd have a hard time believing you could even repopulate something like that. So, for instance, hey, my billionaire friends, let's get on this rocket. Let's go up in space for 14 days. Once all that shit is over, we'll come back down. It would be extremely difficult to even do something like that. You know what I mean? That's why they're trying those Mars colonies.
If you had enough people,
yeah,
I'm thinking maybe you could build like a small city again or something like that.
Even if that, but there's also the. So our way of infrastructure and building and gardening and all that essential shit. You'd have to have people alive that even know how to do that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to have like every this job description or whatever you want to call it, there would have to be somebody like doctors, farmers. Exactly. They would all have to be on that rocket waiting for those 14 days to repopulate. Construction workers, architects.
Right, everything.
Yeah.
And even that wouldn't be enough, because then you need to repopulate.
Yeah, you gotta have a manpower.
Manpower. A show that I love that shows that kind of same example. It's called The 100.
Oh yeah, I saw the. I watched a little bit of the 100.
That show, bro.
Yeah,
I hate to see that. But I fucking love that show.
yeah,
Show's amazing.
yeah. I saw a little bit of that, bro. I saw a little bit of that. But yeah, man.
I live to see it.
Huh?
I hope I live to see it.
The Cataclysm?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think the crazy thing, I thought about you first when I heard it because I'm like, oh, the CIA hiding. They only released the first 57 pages of it. So they haven't released the rest to the public. So we don't know, like, everything.
Interesting. I didn't know, I didn't know that an organization developed in the early 30s had any business banning books in a
It's
free
weird, ain't it?
in a free country. I
It's,
I don't really understand it. I know they've done it before, but I don't think that's really their job. To be honest with you,
well,
but whatever.
it's weird, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I know.
All right. I don't know if you want to stop it here, but I got one more thing to lighten it up a little bit, and then after that, I guess we can whatever. So I'm gonna just read this, and now that we have the capability to do this, I think I'm gonna start searching these videos up and like making a playlist of these things,
Okay.
so we could just load them up. But it says a woman won 1.3 million dollar jackpot and lost all her winnings after keeping the lottery wins secret from her husband at the time. She then had to give it all away to her now ex-husband as part of their divorce proceedings.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
The clap.
Checkmate.
Bro.
That's disgusting. That's extremely disgusting. Wow. I don't know what to say.
I mean,
okay, so one more time. She got a divorce because she won the lotto and did not tell her husband.
I'm guessing from what it says, I'm guessing she did.
Mm-hmm.
But either way it goes, she was still married to him when she won, and she kept it a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm guessing she divorced him, and then since she's the breadwinner and she didn't say anything about it, and then maybe when they went to court, it got found out, and she had to pay.
It's a dirty, dirty world we live in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. He said it's cataclysmic. Yes, cosmoclasmic, man. Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. But hey, man, you gotta watch yourself.
Can't get too comfortable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because it's crazy. They would have saved more money staying together. Because you know what? You know what I was thinking about? She's getting taxed. First thing first, before anybody else take money, you getting taxed off the winnings.
All the time. You just don't get money. That's not how this shit works. They want their money.
Yeah, they want their cut.
It's somebody's money, bro. You getting 2 mil, 3 mil, 6 mil, 6.5. That's someone's money.
Yeah.
It's not yours. None of it is yours. None of it. They tell you it is, but if you look on the dollar, bro, they tell you whose money it is.
Hey, bro. Unless you got some workarounds, yeah, you're right. The IRS team is coming straight for you, man.
Those guys are cool.
They cool?
Yeah, those are my boys.
I feel that. I feel that.
I gotta make friends now.
I feel that, bro. Gotta make some not some enemies, but some allies, bro. The IRS is one.
Yes, sir.
I feel that, bro. So I think that we can end it there, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. But
back to that fucking 6 kids shit, bro.
You want to talk about it?
Man, bro, I'm baffled, bro. Like I don't.
Why are you baffled? What's
Nigga.
up with it, bro?
Yo, 6 kids, man. That's 15 years. That's 15 years of thinking you getting pussy and about to conceive a child, bro. The child, she's like, "Oh, hey, babe, I'm pregnant." 6 different times. 6 different times. Oh, hey, we're having another baby. Hey, another one. Oh, we're having another one. Like, bro, that's evil.
Hey, bro, and imagine if it's like 6 different men, or if it's the same man 6 different times.
I hope it's, I hope it's the same person. 6 different.
That's worse, bro. Either way is bad because look,
Hell no. Hell no.
either way is bad, bro.
No, bro. Okay, yes, it's bad, but if I was in that position, I'd rather it be one other motherfucker, bro. Instead of like now we're playing fucking Where's Waldo with 6 other niggas, bro. What? Hell no.
I really wonder what possessed them to say that, like, it's that man's baby though. Like, what makes them say, "Hey, this is your baby"?
Right.
Like, I wonder what brings that about.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's also weird because he just went straight to like, I'm just gonna cut this bitch's head off. That's some real gothic shit, like some real
Yeah,
old school Jamaican shit. Weird. I mean, now the kids don't have a mom, so it's like, fuck. You know,
yeah, yeah.
you reap what you sow down here. You're supposed to.
Hey,
Mhm.
bro, if you 6 different times, man, and then you lie about it too, that's tough.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
That's tough. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know, man.
But I mean, bro, that's it, man. We can cut it here. I mean, and see
All
how
right.
long this takes to upload.
Well, remember 2 things, or one thing. Don't believe in you, but believe in us.
That's right. That's right. Believe in us. Thank you.